What core Enlightenment ideas created modern democracy? Imagine a time when people started questioning everything they had been told for centuries. That was the era of the Enlightenment, a powerful movement in Europe during the 1600s and 1700s. It changed how people thought about government, rights, and society. The ideas from this period became the backbone of modern democracy. At the core of the Enlightenment was the belief that reason is the best way to understand the world. Thinkers argued that humans could use rational thinking to solve problems and improve life. This made them skeptical of old beliefs supported by kings, queens, and religious authorities. They believed that human beings could think for themselves and make better choices. One of the most important ideas was that every person has natural rights. Thinkers like John Locke said that people are born with rights to life, liberty, and property. Governments should protect these rights, not take them away. This shifted the focus from rulers ruling by divine right to governments serving the people. Another key idea was the social contract. Philosophers like Jean-Jacques Rousseau and Locke said that governments only work if people agree to be governed. In other words, citizens give their consent to rulers in exchange for protection and justice. If a government doesn't do its job or abuses its power, people have the right to change or overthrow it. The Enlightenment also promoted the idea that everyone should be equal before the law. This meant laws should apply to all people, no matter their social class or wealth. It challenged the privileges of aristocrats and laid the foundation for fair legal systems. Freedom of speech and religious tolerance were also central ideas. Thinkers like Voltaire argued that people should be free to express their opinions and practice their religion without fear. These freedoms became essential parts of democratic societies, encouraging open debate and diversity. The idea of separating government powers was another major concept. Montesquieu suggested dividing government into branches, executive, legislative, and judicial, to prevent any one group from gaining too much control. This idea was later included in many democratic constitutions to protect individual freedoms and prevent tyranny. These ideas didn't stay in Europe. They inspired revolutions in America and France, where people demanded liberty, equality, and representation. The American Declaration of Independence and the French Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen both reflected Enlightenment principles. In practice, these ideas led to governments with written constitutions, rights for citizens, and limits on rulers' power. They also encouraged education, public debate, and the spread of knowledge, things that are vital for a healthy democracy. So, the core ideas that created modern democracy are reason, individual rights, the social contract, equality before the law, freedom of speech, religious tolerance, and the separation of powers. These ideas transformed how governments work and continue to shape societies today.